the scary transformer thing. I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks cool.
So, how awesome is your costume?
It's the coolest thing that I've ever seen. I mean, no offense to everyone else's costume. No, it's cool because. But then there's that part where I'm like, so did they make mine extra badass because they don't think I'm badass at all? That's probably what happened. But it was made impeccably. There were a few different versions of it, but eventually it became this. So. I think something we have to really watch out for is the fact that we don't know how long, if the cure is really going to last. And I think Roy's really volatile in that aspect. So I think that he's also he's able to tap into a lot of his emotions. So I think that that's going to play a big part of the season with having Thea gone, with trying to adapt to having expectations put on you from a team in a way. And also the jealousy of the team with Roy being brought in and being allotted a lot of the things that the others are.
So is Thea truly gone, or do you get a chance to try and win her back?
So she's not gone forever. I think she's like over there right now.
Yeah, I see her.
But the good thing that I like is we do have a scene coming up, which. How do I say this about giving it away? I think Roy realizes what he did was messed up. He should have been the only person that wasn't lying to her. Her family's done it nonstop, and he messed up. And I think that there's going to be a scene to basically, I don't know how he's going to contact her or if it's going to be a face-to-face scene, but she's gonna understand that Roy really believed what he said and he really wanted to go with her, and that he's been hurting ever since she left. And he realizes his faults.
So you think Roy's path this time is going to be earning or penance more in this next season? Like earning his place on the team or serving penance for all the things that happened last year?
Well, it's definitely going to be penance because no one's told Roy that he's killed 2 cops. So Roy's, he's basically a cop killer. So no one is telling him that. Eventually, he's going to have to find that out. And eventually, other people are going to have to find out that he's a murderer. So.
When he starts out, basically, he's always just tried to protect the city, and that's a thing that he's always been pushing for, but now it has this great cost. So could you kind of talk a little bit about how that will develop coming into the next season?
Well, the good thing is I always love that it's not just a thing about sidekicks, it's a team. I mean, Felicity does way more than most of us, but you have to credit, she's the bitch with Wi-Fi. But it's really cool because Roy's still not, he's not like an overnight badass. I think it's a 5-month cut, I believe, and he's still learning, but he is having more fun this year instead of just scowling at everybody. And I think that's cool because we're going to see a really cool relationship between Roy and Felicity. It's almost like the scene from Bridesmaids where they're just one-upping each other. And that's really fun because I like the lighter side of Roy just as much as I like the darker side.
Will Roy have any sort of confrontation with Malcolm Merwin?
I'm sure not yet. Not in the first 3 episodes. I've only read the first 3, so definitely not then. But that's going to be a big thing because Malcolm is always every time he has a scene with Thea, he's always mentioning Roy. He's like, oh, yeah, is that Roy? Is that Roy? So I'm sure there's going to be a huge face-off between the two coming soon. I think it'll be sooner than later.
While Roy was in Marikuru Land, Laurel found out all of her secrets and started hanging out with the gang. Does Laurel have any interactions with Roy?
She does. Yeah, Laurel does. Laurel plays a very pivotal part. And I can't really say, she's definitely not a part of Team Arrow, but she's starting to meddle in everyone's business and using her brains to we're using her brains to uncover even more secrets than she already has thus far. That was kind of vague, but you get the point.
As the season begins, what is Roy and the Team Arrow? What is their main event?
So Team Arrow, I mean, it's with having. So beautiful. The good thing is we basically compiled a list of people to basically take out, and I believe in the first episode. And there's not too many left, so we're going to start seeing a lot of these people come back from the DC universe that have wronged Team Arrow, and so they're going to be the big bads, like the newer characters that are coming in. And it's going to be, we're going to see a lot, really very, very soon, a lot more characters from the universe coming in.
You're looking forward to?
I'm trying to think. There's people I can't say. There is a very, very, very big character coming in soon with Roy's backstory from the comics. So it's going to toss some stuff up, some things up. So.
Is this character a relative of Roy's?
No.
So what elements does Arsenal add that perhaps augments what Arrow does, augments that partnership?
I think it's the street cred. I think, Oliver was on the island for 5 years, but Roy just grew up differently. He has a little more of the street tactics and the street cred, and knows the areas that they're trying to go into and things like that. And, but he's also a little more, I wouldn't say a little more logical, but he's able to kind of see both sides of things and do well, not when he's on Maraculu, but kind of think a little more logically.
Does he fight differently? Does he have different weapons?
He has a ton of weapons. I mean, if you see the costume, he's got these crazy, batons. He's got these, knives, tons of arrows. And he's using all of that in most of the scenes. So he has a massive arsenal of weapons. So, yeah.
So he's more of a jack of all trades and not necessarily a specialist.
Yes.
What's Roy's reaction to Sarah's return?
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Because Roy and Sarah got off on the wrong foot for a while. And it's funny because I'm always the one that's like, this is what happens. Here, go to print. And then they're like, Colton, vague. Shut up. There's someone looking around from our Guggenheim. He's probably with binoculars across the She returns, and something extremely terrible happens that I can't talk about, and it brings them together more than it tears them apart.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks.